guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me. I've got some new makeup I figured we would try out. Not a full face of new makeup, and I mean, even when I say it's a full face of new makeup, it never really is, but I've got the Huda Beauty Luminous Matte Foundation, Raw Beauty Kristi palette, New Benefit mascara, some things to try, and I figured we would just chat. I also wanted to use my Becca Opal highlighter in honor of the fact that they're going out of business. We'll chat about that, but let's go ahead and get started. Gonna kick it off with the Indeed Labs Nanoblur Color Corrector in Peach. I just feel like this kind of does nice things to my skin. They come in a bunch of different colors. They've got yellow, orange, or like peach, sorry, purple, and green. The peach is my favorite, and I like the yellow too. Could probably use the green one right now actually because I've got a lot of redness on my skin, but the peach still does something. And the Nanoblur formula is really good. They also have like the kind of clear one, and it just kind of smooths the skin, but I prefer the ones that have a little bit of color in them. I am actually going to color correct this guy. Good lord. I don't know what it is with my freaking whatever it is, hormones, but they love to give me these like really painful pimples right under the eye. It's like sometimes I can see it just by like doing that. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Back to the derm. You know how it be. Just gonna tap this in. This is the Maybelline Master Camo color correcting pen. A lot of people, I posted about actually Becca going out of business on Instagram, and it seems like their main product that people are buying from them now is their under eye color corrector, and it's kind of a unique one because it's quite creamy. Let me just go ahead and start foundation. This is the Huda Beauty Luminous Matte, which, I mean, that's a bit of an oxymoron. Because if it's matte, how is it luminous? But I feel like I know what they mean. Maybe like a natural matte. I haven't tried this yet. It is thick and fragrance free. So nice that they listened to us on that one. This is in the shade 415 Churro, which is the same shade as the stick foundation that I reviewed during the 12 Days of Foundation, which I actually really liked. This, however, looks more like a lot more orange. Like a lot more orange, because if I recall correctly, the stick was quite like, or nicely neutral, and this does not look neutral. I hate when they do that. Just make them the same. But I will review this, put it kind of over my eyes as well, just because the colors. Yeah, like this is, I think it's oxidizing actually. I feel like I look like a Simpsons character. Do I just let the color stop at my choker? I do like the finish though on the skin. Something about it is kind of hard to blend. I think it's like so thick. Like I feel like right here, like I can see the two places where I kind of swiped it onto my face. And I don't really want to build it up anymore. I'm gonna leave it. Bare Minerals sent me actually this foundation, the original liquid mineral, and their concealer, so I will review both of these. I love the Bare Minerals Bare Pro. That was my foundation of the year in like 2017, 2018. And it's not that I don't like it anymore, I just, you know, gotta move on. And I'm gonna blend this in with a sponge. How's everybody doing? It's been sunny in Toronto, which is like giving me life. It really makes such a difference if you live in a place where you get lots of sun. Quo Beauty has launched some new stuff, which is exciting. Oh, I forgot to use this. Maybe I will spray my face with it at the end. Yeah, okay. But I'll use their cream blush. It is in the shade Desire 73 Cheek and Lip Multistick. I am a huge fan of their, this is nice because it's quite sheer. Doesn't feel hard to work with. But I'm a huge fan of their liquid blushes. I think that's one of the best things that they've come out with. And this feels nice too. Look at this freaking curl here. I tried, can you see this one curl is just insane. It is like epitome of curl. But I tried using a Denman brush on my curls this morning, and I almost put my hair up. I kind of hated it. But then as my hair relaxed, I don't know if you have curly hair, like it can be like kind of, oh, and then as it relaxes, like you give it like 30 minutes and it becomes something else. So that's why my curls look a little bit different today. I put in the Way Curl Cream, and that was it. and use my Denman brush and brush it after the fact, and it's just like kind of a different curl, but you can see like some areas are still kind of, still a little bit frizzy, but it was my first, or like maybe second time trying it, and it came out okay. Curls are tough, and like, they do what they want, like they run the show. Like whenever I have to do like important things, like film a big video or like shoot in a studio, I'm always like, curls, please behave. Like please do your thing. Oh, actually, speaking of, let me set my face. I'm gonna use this. It's not particularly new, but I've never used it. It's a Shiseido Synchro Skin Invisible Silk Loose Powder in Radiant. I also have the matte. But next weekend, Emily has her big debut. I'm finally becoming the cat stage mom I've always dreamed of. I'm a part of, oh, can you see what this looks like? It's like a really nice, like if you're gonna do loose powder, be like Shiseido. I like that. It's like just fabric, a soft fabric. That's nice. Much less messy. But I'm a part of like a Sinks Cat group, and in it they posted like we're looking for a Sinks Cat for like a TV pilot, and I was like, me! So I had a call with one of the producers, I believe she was, and I'm just gonna bronze. This is the Annabelle Biggie bronzer. I had someone request the other day to review Annabelle, and I have a bunch of videos on Canadian Beauty I'll link to down below, but I do like this Biggie bronzer from them. Has like a little bit of shimmer. But anyways, it's like, I don't know if it'll ever even like end up on television, but I'm so excited. She's gonna be in 2 scenes, I think. And she's like very good in, like, I would never be able to do this with Rue. Like, Rue screams bloody murder when you take her. Like one time I had to take her in her carrier in my, like, to the vet or whatever it was, and she was yelling so much that people came out of their apartments to see what was going on, and I was like, I swear I'm not doing anything. She just has an anxiety disorder. Or a presumed anxiety disorder. And like, fair enough, like, you only know one place, and when you go somewhere new, that's scary. But anyways, I understand you, don't worry if you're listening. But my point was that Emily doesn't care. Emily, like, I took her home to Newfoundland and she didn't blink an eye on the plane. I had her in my car in the McDonald's drive-thru and she's like peeking out, looking out at the world. I could drop her off at your house, and as long as you have a blanket, she'd be like, see you later. Like, you know, she likes me and stuff, but honestly, I can't take it personally that like she loves to cuddle with me, because she does with everybody. But yeah, I'm gonna try and film some behind the scenes and hopefully I can show you Emily on set. But let me bring you in for the Raw Beauty Kristi palette. Super excited about this. I think it's really beautiful. I love these colors. It reminds me of like this Visart really deep colored palette that I had my eyes on for a while, and I love Colourpop's shadows. I think honestly Colourpop makes some of the best eyeshadows ever. I think they do a phenomenal job, and I think their palettes, like, while they come out with too many of the palettes, some of them are such hits. So let me bring you in. I've got to grab this Chanterelle shade first. Like, I have to. I have no choice. This is like, I know I've talked about this brush before. This is still my favorite blending brush. Do you recognize this? Do you recognize it? Any thoughts? Leave your guesses below. It's from the first ever Ipsy bag that came to Canada. That was in November of 2012, and I remember it well because that was my first ever YouTube video on my old YouTube channel. Opened up my webcam, had like one office or like desk lamp next to me, so it was like lit only from the side, and I did like, I think I called it an unbagging. Ugh. But it had, I think I can remember what was in it. There was definitely a black eyeliner because Ipsy bag, or glam bag. Then there was this brush. There was a single eyeshadow from The Balm, which I was so excited about. Okay, so this palette, I've talked about this before, but this is the kind of palette that excites me because there's so many ways to go. Like, I could go light and warm. I could go greens. I could go blues. Like, this shade is so... I was about to curse. This shade is super cool. Let It Rain. I could go purples. Like, honestly, I think this is an incredible palette. Like, I just think, yeah, I think it's awesome. And I'm not being biased. Like, if I didn't think it was any good, I wouldn't have bought it, you know? I might just keep my mouth shut. If it was another YouTuber and I didn't like their palette, I just wouldn't say anything, you know? I mean, if I was sent it, I would review it properly. But sometimes, you know, I'm just gonna bow out. Like, I'm not gonna get into it. But anyways, I don't know what to do. I'm so pumped. I'm gonna go purpley pinky, I think, because I want to use this Let It Rain shade. That looks awesome. But I'll definitely use this palette again. I'm gonna use this Amanita, the Colourpop Good Sport palette. Ugh. That is one of my faves from them, and they've got a purple like this in it. It's very similar to this. Beautiful purple. Purples are hard to make and work with. Just gonna put it like on the outer corners, lower lash line. And like I've mentioned before, if you have an eye shape similar to mine, I bring it up very high. Because I want you to see it. That's why I'm putting it on my eyes. But we all have very different faces, and like when my friends even are like, can you put makeup on me? I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like I've been doing my own face for 10 years and I still can't even do my own eyeliner. But like, for example, I watch some people and they put their eye makeup like just right here and they smile and they open their eyes and you can see it all, but like that's not the case with my face. So don't forget your face. Words of wisdom. Gonna take a little bit of this Rainer shade and just kind of blend everything out. I also got so worried because not Facebook, what is it? Instagram apparently is doing this thing where they're penalizing people now for reposting TikToks or like posting TikToks, I believe only in their IG Reels though. It's like when you have that TikTok logo floating around, they're starting to penalize people because they want people to stay on their app and create things in their app, obviously, because that's what Instagram does. Every time a new app comes up, they just like copy it. So I'm really hoping that they're not going to start penalizing people in stories, because like obviously I can't have that happen, because, you know, I think what happens is they don't show your post to people. You get like 0 views on videos and things. So let's hope that doesn't happen, because that would be bad. Because I know it makes me very happy and it makes a lot of you guys happy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, on Instagram for the past who knows how many months, I've been reposting TikToks, and you might think I'm too old for TikTok, or TikTok's not funny, or I don't want to watch teenagers do dances. Don't worry, my friend. I promise I would not lead you astray. If you have a ridiculous sense of humor, check out the stories. Okay, now I'm going to use this Let It Rain shade. It's like a black with some kind of burgundy goldy shimmer in it. I'm going to try it with my finger, and I put down a little extra concealer. Ooh, she deep. This is not about the shadow, this is about my skill level. Just keep blending, just keep blending, blending, blending. Okay, I've got a little bit of eyeliner on, just the Too Faced Better Than Sex one. I'm going to use this Bare Minerals Strength and Length Serum Infused Brow Gel. It's got an interesting brush. I've never seen this on a brow gel. Well, actually, you know what? The closest to this would be the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. It's got like more of a plastic bristle brush, which I think I like more for my brows. So this could be something. Like, is 2021 the year that brow setter has competition? Because like Anastasia Brow Freeze coming for it. If this has hold, this may be onto something. My fear with like something that says it's serum infused and a brand from Bare Minerals, like a brand from Bare Minerals that is a little bit more kind of like skincare-y, is that it's not going to have the hold that I'm hoping for. But I love this brush, and I wish more brands did this. I think it makes more sense to have a plastic bristle, why is it so hard? Plastic bristle brush for brows, because those like traditional mascara style brushes just don't get into the hairs and don't coat them, and I think that's why I like the Benefit so much. Then for mascara, I don't know if I'm out of my mind, but when Benefit came out with this They're Real Magnet mascara, this is what I thought was going to happen. You put the mascara on and there's like some kind of magnet, and then you like do this and it like curls your lashes, and I was like, that sounds dangerous. It's not how it works. It's just a mascara. I have the big one, but I can't find it right now, so I'm going to use the mini. It still has a full-size brush. What it actually is it has some kind of like magnetic technology in there that's supposed to keep things like curled and lifted, from what I can gather. I don't know. I think it's super like it looks really good actually now that I'm using it. Looks really good, looks really curly. I just wish like but they did something else, you know? Tell me how I just did this. I put my elbow directly on the mascara tube. Back to Annabelle, I'm going to use this blush. This is one of my favorite things that Annabelle makes. It is the Perfect Blush in Spring Petal. Super affordable, great shade, really reminds me of my favorite Buxom blush in Mykonos. So if you're looking for a good, fun, peachy, pinky blush, this one's nice, and it's, it has, yeah, it's basically matte. So for my blush today, I mean my highlighter, I'm gonna use Becca Opal. They're going out of business, so I think that that's really interesting. Like, I'm not super shocked. Like, I was talking about it on Instagram. I haven't used this in years. I was talking about this on Instagram, and a lot of people were saying, well, you know, like, they haven't come out with anything that interesting, and they don't have, like, a great shade range, blah, 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 which, like, you know, yes, but isn't that the case with, like, everybody lately? Like, or a lot of brands? Why do I always have pimples where I need to highlight? Ooh, yeah, that is nice, honestly, though. They did something with these highlighters, but it's interesting. I feel like that frickin' no foundation, like, that was the last straw. Like, what are you doing? But it is interesting. Because Estee Lauder bought them not that long ago, so I guess they feel like it's just not, must be just doing so badly. And then obviously coronavirus didn't help. I'm gonna spray my face with this Quo Beauty Brightening Facial Mist with vitamin E, vitamin C, helps to nourish skin. I feel like this is better used, let me just see what the spray is like actually. I feel like this might be better used as makeup prep. Well, that's a nice mist though. Alright, I'll use it. I'm gonna sponge it. I feel like this will make it, yeah, ooh, that's actually kind of nice. Kind of makes it look really skin-like. I think this brow gel is too wet. It hasn't set yet. The brush is good, but I don't know about that formula. I totally like started a thought about Becca earlier and didn't get into it, but a lot of people seem to love their creamy kind of under eye color corrector. So I will link my favorite under eye video down below, favorite under eye color correctors. None are as creamy as that. A lot of people recommended the Pixie one, Live Tinted, Charlotte Tilbury, but none seem to have that same formula as Becca. I don't know if this is going to be too matchy-matchy, but I feel like this lip color is perfect for this look. It is in the shade Petal, right? Oh no, this is Silk. Where's Petal? Never mind on that. Let me try something different. These are the MAC Powderkiss liquid lip colors. This is more the Myrrh. I think I've done this lip combo before, but... And then on top of it, I'm going to put a little over the taupe. So here is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me. As always, if you want any further information on any of these products, I will have them all linked down below. I will review the Huda Beauty foundation, and I definitely want to make more use of this Kristi palette, whether it is here on YouTube or perhaps on Instagram. Let me know what you think. As always, if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!